In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
This is ahead for about 5. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. First down play, that's in 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. A toss now to Robinson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and in what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
They've got first down from the 31. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That one's complete to London. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Cool with the extra point. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 13. His first throw is an interception. That's Justin Simmons. And the first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, around to Robinson. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Pitts brings it in. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Third down give to Robinson. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Out of the gun, White. He breaks the tackle. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
On third down, here's O'Connell. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
He connects downfield on 4. Has a hole left, room to run. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders start to fight back with their first points of this game. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of it.
Breaks through, and he might break away. Down the sideline, past the 25. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Abdullah now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Reaches the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another carry for Robinson. Still working past the 40. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be in 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Going to the ground again on 1st. Into the secondary past the 40. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Staying with Robinson. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Has it in close. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. It is Cup, left side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Finds a seam down the middle. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders make it a one-score game before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Avery Williams on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. And the Raiders will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Working out of the gun, it's O'Connell. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. O'Connell here from the gun. He'll get it complete to Alexander Madison. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and netting some positive yards.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell. Has a man. It's Madison. And all he needed was one more stride. He's out at the 2-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's good for Las Vegas.
Up the middle they go with Madison. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal. Defense showing blitz. O'Connell. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders tie us up 28-all. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. He's got room to roam here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Here's a give to Robinson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here. Here's Robinson. And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast. Now the give for Bijan. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running left with Algier. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They'll run it with Bijan. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Only a yard on the play, and that takes us to the end of quarter number 3. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Handoff now to Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st down, and they go right back to it. Gets to space right side. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels, and right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Here's Robinson. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a one-score game in the 4th. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, O'Connell. This ball's cut by Bowers. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. A good defensive play breaks that one up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. He's at the 30. Again, he's got room. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders come through to tie it in the 4th. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and one more ties the record. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I got to ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kayla, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. McLeod now returning it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their 1st sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Throw wheeled in by London. He picks up 15 on the play, and the Falcons will have a 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Got it, man. It's London. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's a counter give to Robinson. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, Right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. On second down, Robinson. No one around. He's got space. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have taken the lead late. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. A fifth rushing score for him as he moves one away from the NFL record. So here we go. The Falcons lining up for a big two-point conversion attempt. Right side, they're going to try with the toss play here. And he is stopped. Wow, a bit surprising after he just burned this defense. But he doesn't make it across, and the two-point try fails. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now. That's complete. Here's Madison. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. This is hauled in by Myers. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. To throw. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Here he is to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Falcons make the play that should win them this game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd down now, 7 to go. A run here with Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
That one's complete to London. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, around to Robinson. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Another carry for Robinson. Space to the left. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale.